things that we can talk about to help you stay in front of your clients on a regular basis. So before we get started with that, last week and the week before, I did let you know that we have a new feature available for you. On your property search on your personal website, you do have an option for clients to be able to send a listing directly to their phone. So they can go into the property search and they can go ahead and click on a property that they're really interested in, and they can type in their phone number and hit send. What it does is it captures their cell phone number, sends it to you as that lead, so you're able to follow up with them and say, hey, I noticed you were interested in the South Coast Highway listing in Laguna Beach. I'd love to see if I can help you find a home or set up a showing for that specific home. And so it does give you the lead, and then you're able to follow up with them, but it also sends them a text message with the property details and a little map so then they can view more information about the property. So this is another avenue to generate more leads, get some more information out there. It does notify you. I believe it says something along the lines. I have to get the exact verbiage, but it does pop up into your lead log, letting you know that consumers did view more information about a listing on your IDX or on your property search. So this is another great avenue if you're looking for some more leads. Encourage people to go to your property search and have them send the listings to their phone, so that way you can follow up with them and guide them in the right direction. So a quick little recap on last week. Again, we did cover part 1 of the CRM and how you can really get started with the CRM. So I wanted to just give you a quick little reminder. Under the Leads tab, that's where you'll go to be able to get into your clients and your notification setup. So just be sure that you have your notification set up. Again, that's going to be under your Leads tab and then Notifications. So just double check that you have your email address in here, you have your mobile cell phone number in here, so then we can send you the email and text notifications if you have that as an option. And so I'm just going to make sure I have all of these set up here. Save. And from here, you can also put them on an email auto drip, or you can add them into your CRM. So really important just to make sure that you have this filled out. This is kind of step 1 to getting your CRM set up. We want to make sure that you are getting notified of all of your leads. So under your leads and notifications, this is going to be one huge important thing that you do to get set up. Now, part 2 is you have your clients here. When you go into your actual clients, you're able to edit the information. So what you can do is you can customize this information at any time. You can go through and you can change it. You can put them on your task calendar. This is where you go to assign the letters to them, and then you can add in all of the rest of the information about that specific client. So this is a simple and easy way to customize your clients. Be sure to put them on a list and all of these different tools that you have as an available opportunity to follow up with them. So that is how you kind of get going with the CRM. Now, to give you some more information, we do have pre-qual letters. So if you are a sponsored agent or working with a lender, you can create some pre-qualification letters that you can use to be able to work with a lender. So you can do the pre-qualification letters, but the next thing you really want to focus on is you want to focus on the email drip campaigns. Now, these campaigns are a great little thing that you can do to constantly stay in front of the clients. Now, they may reach out to you right now with interest in a certain home because they may be interested in selling and buying again within the next 6 months. So yes, they may reach out to you, but they may not be ready for 6 months or maybe even a year or maybe even 5 years. With the CRM and being able to use the email drip campaigns, this is such a great way to constantly stay in front of them. Keeping the letters pretty short and simple gives them a better idea of what it just gets your point across, and if you keep it simple, they're more likely to read your letters. So you really want to make sure you're staying in front of them, because then when they are ready to buy that home, they're going to say, you know what, Angie Agent has been so great. She's constantly sending me these letters. She looks techy. She's staying up to date. And I'm constantly reminding of Angie Agent when I read her emails. Let's give Angie a call and see if she can help us sell our home or buy a home. So it really is a good way to constantly stay in front of your clients and get those leads and those referrals out there and all of those different types of things that you can use. You also have an option for the monthly newsletters too, which is going to be another opportunity to constantly stay in front of your clients. So under the campaigns, you'll see here that we have some pre-generated letters that you can use to take advantage of. So there's the home value report request, there's just looking around on your website. All of these are different campaigns and letters that you can use. You can view the letters too by clicking on the little envelope, and it will take you into that specific campaign. So you can do the welcome one, which you can view. And it says, I first wanted to thank you for taking the time to fill out the quick questionnaire on my website. You can customize this at any time if you want to, but this is just a sample of what the actual email would look like. So they get this first letter, and then the second letter would be, so this one goes out within the first hour. This one would go out the second day. So then you can view this one, and I was wondering if you had found the MLS search useful and easy to use. So this is something that you can use as a second follow-up letter. All of these are different things that you can have. So there's a delay of 1 hour after you put them on the campaign. Then there's a delay of 1 day, a 5-day, 10-day, 17-day, and 27-day. You can edit these letters here just by clicking on the edit pencil. So say that you want to change up the content a little bit. You can change this up and make it more custom to yourself. So this gives you something that you can do, so you can put their name in there. Consumers are more likely to look at an email with their name on there versus just having it say hello. So make sure that you do the name, because if you have them in the CRM, you'll have their name. And if they say, hello, Angie, and they see that it has my name on there, I'm going to be more consumed to look at that email versus not looking at it because it's just a generic spam email. So having it more personalized with their names. I know if I get emails and it says, hi, Erin, or hello, Erin, I'm more prone to look at those emails versus not. If it just says hello, then I'm like, whatever, it's spam, I don't have time for that. Or, you know, if they're not taking the time to really reach out to me and show their interest. So be sure to have the little name variable in here so it does customize it more. So again, these are just some different letter campaigns that you can choose from. You have an option, again, to edit them to make them your own, or you may have some campaigns that are working for you already that you want to add into agent marketing. You're able to do so by clicking here on the Add New button, and then you can go ahead and customize this. You can put them on a delay for an hour or for the hours or for the days. And then you can put the subject and put the letter in here. So these are all different campaigns that you can create or use based off of what we've created for you already. There's some campaign options which allow you to change the signature that you have in there. You can either put plain text in there, or if you have an HTML format that you use. I know with a lot of offices, they give you, like with Keller Williams, they give you the email signature and it's in that HTML format. You could put that in here and be able to paste that in there so it shows up as the email signature on your email drip campaign letters. So you do have that as an option as well, to post the plain text, or if you have HTML, you can put that in there. And then it would show up just like it is down here. So this you can play around with and kind of customize, and even maybe just add yourself as a test client and see how the email drip campaign letters look and how they work. All of it would be a good opportunity for you to play around just having a sample one. And then you do have the monthly letters. Now with the monthly letters, it does do it every single month. So you can see here we've done some pre-generated letters. So obviously the new year, February for Valentine's Day, March Madness, obviously that's always crazy and everything is March Madness. So these are all different campaigns that you can use to be able to stay in front of your, they're all monthly email letters that you can use to stay in front of your clients as well on a monthly basis. You can customize them, or you can use what we have pre-generated for you. So when you edit them, you'll be able to see exactly what they look like. It's just like the blogging platform. You can put videos, you can put pictures, you can put links, you can do embedded stuff if you want to. These you can customize. You can have some fun with them. Even if you wanted to do, I believe you can do more letters. So if you wanted to do maybe every 2 weeks and constantly stay in front of them, you could. So you are able to customize and edit. Now the cool thing is too is you can do the area stats. So it does pull the zip code that is assigned to that client. So you'll see here it does home on the market or homes on the market in that specific area, the average price in that specific area, and then days in the market in that specific area. If there is not a zip code available for that client, then it will actually use the one that you have assigned under your agent marketing account. So it just kind of gives them an idea of all of the different stats and things that are available in their specific area. And then you'll see too, there's the main message that you can customize and edit and change. And you can even change the dates too. So if you want to do weekly emails, or if you want to do monthly, or even biweekly every 2 weeks, you could do that as an option too. You can always put it back to default too. So if you want to revert back to what we've created, then you just hit default and then it will replace it back to what we've created for you. So now let's view one of these letters. So here, this is what the January newsletter would look like. And so it would say December marketing statistics, and then it would do the average listings, the average market price based off of the zip code that I have in this account. So you can do all of these different things, and it is an embedded email. So it will show up in their email. There is a link where they can view it in the browser just like this, or it even takes them to your website. So these are all really cool things that you'll have available that you can use and have in your back pocket to really just connect and stay in front of your clients on a regular basis. It's really important to just make sure that you are staying in front of them and that you're constantly showing them the value of why they should choose you as their realtor. So staying in front of them and giving them all of these great information and all of these great tools is really just going to show that you are a standout realtor and you're the best of the best because you have all these great tools in your back pocket all the time. So the monthly newsletters are something that you're able to use. The email drip campaigns, again, you can customize and change them if you want to. There are the 12 different ones for each month, and you can add in new ones. The email letters for the campaign letters, these are also different things that you can customize and add in your own campaigns. And then also when you're in your notifications too, let's go back to the notifications. You'll see that you can put them on an auto drip. So you can change any of these too. Like they have one, let's see, the CMA report, or the CMA request. So you can do the home value report request. So anytime somebody texts about the property, it will automatically put them, or if they text about the CMA or put in their email address, then it will automatically put them on that home value, the home value campaign report. So these are all different campaigns that you would be able to assign on the auto drip just by doing this, and it's all done automatically. So to put your clients on an actual email drip campaign, go in here. So we would need to just put in the email address. So I'm just going to do my sample email address here. And then you'll see that you can do the monthly newsletters, so you can turn them on or off if you want to. And then you can put them on the email drip campaigns by choosing any one of these little letters here. So I'm going to do looking for information about buying a home, and then you can generate the letters. You can choose the actual date of when you want to send them to via the actual client record. So you can choose maybe today you want to send out the welcome and thank you, and then we'll say Friday we want to change it to do the hello again. And then next week we'll do the 12th, and then we'll change this one out to maybe the 20th. So you can change all of these dates to when they send out. That way you're not overdoing it and sending them too quickly, but you can send them when you want to. So I know everybody has their different ideas on what they want to do for the campaign letters. That's why we give you so much freedom in being able to customize them and change them to your liking. So be sure to come in here and play around with the CRM. It is a really great tool that we have available for you to use. And I want to make sure that each one of you are taking advantage of it and having fun with these campaign letters and being able to stay in front of your clients, because that is so important. So with that being said, next week's training, we're going to focus on open houses and how to stand out at your open houses. We do have a great little app too that you'll be able to use and learn. So we'll cover that next week on how to have a perfect open house. Are there any questions today about the CRM or just in general about agent marketing? Let me open this up here. Let's see. Does the CRM work for Canada? Yes, you can still be able to add in your clients and being able to play around with all of the different letters and put them on email drip campaigns. It will definitely work in Canada. Let's see. In the CRM, can I search by a group and then launch drip campaigns to all members in that group at once? Yes, so what you can do is you can put them in a different type of group, and so you would be able to choose like family if you wanted to, and then you would be able to select a certain campaign for them. Once you put them in a group, then you can search by the groups and you will be able to do it all that way. So yes, that would be a possibility. Let's see, sorry, just reading through some of your questions here. Can you request for an auto feed setup for contacts from Zillow to our CRM if we were getting it now? So are you wanting to be able to add in your contacts via Zillow? Because you do have an import and export option if you want to do it that way. Or if you wanted to do it automatically, that's something I would have to check with the programmers and see if we're able to do in the future. I know it is set up with Top Producer and Salesforce right now to have the leads automatically go into agent marketing. But from Zillow, I would have to find out from the programmers to see if that's a possibility. Let's see. Will the system notify you when the campaign on the lead expires? You know, that's a good question. I don't think so, but that is something that I can suggest to the programmers and get some more information about. I don't think it does notify you, but let me find out from the programmers, and then I'll be sure to get back to you, Darren, on that question. Let's see. So another question about being able to use the zip code-based features will work in Canada. Yes, so all of that will work. We do have a ton of Canadian users using our system based off of the zip codes and everything. It still has the same functionalities. Let's see. Are there more letters available that we can add to these campaigns? So there are the letters that we do have in here. Let me just go back to the email drip portion. These are all of the letters that we have available, but you can add in your own. So feel free to add to the campaign list or add into a campaign that we already have generated. That's definitely more than okay. We want you to be able to customize it and make it your own, and we do give you content to be able to help you with that. So feel free to add to it. All you need to do is just click on Add New, and then you can change you can add in a number ID, so we'll do 15, and then you can choose the display. So you're able to follow up. So maybe you want to do an open house campaign, and then you'll hit Save here. And then you can choose to have, let's see, campaign 15 down at the bottom. So you can choose to add in your own campaign, and then you can choose to add in your own letters. You just hit Add New, and you can constantly add in your own letters too. So you have both as an option to be able to use the letters that we generated. The ones that you do see are all that we provide. So you may have to add in some more or customize them to make it your own. Any other questions? Anything else? All right. So again, like I said, next week we're going to focus on open houses and having a perfect open house and just being able to show you some tips and tricks that you can use when you're doing an open house. Let's see. Do you update the monthly newsletters each year? Also, can you switch out the pictures? Yes, we do update those, and then you can switch out the pictures. When you're on the monthly newsletter section and you're actually editing it, you can go ahead and you'll see that there's a little picture function, so you can add in your image. If you have HTML coding for like a video or any type of thing, you can add in the source, and you can even link to an outside website if you want to. So you can customize the pictures. I mean, ours are pretty just stock generic. If you want to change them out and add in your own, you're more than welcome to change them up. You can change the content, make it your own. You can even add in your own monthly newsletters as well. That is an option. Any other questions? Anything else? Can you add videos? Yes, you can add videos. You would just get the HTML code and hit source and follow the instructions to being able to add in your own email drip campaign. Any other questions? All right. Well, this is a recorded webinar, so I will go ahead and upload this onto our YouTube channel. So if you'd like the recorded version, just go ahead and view the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the video. There was another question on how to add in your domain. To add in a domain, you click on the personal website tab, or the personal tab here at the very top, and go to domain management. And then you'll see here that it says bought your domain name somewhere else. Click the to or sign for instructions. So you just click here and it will give you step-by-step instructions on how to transfer your domain or to assign your domain over to agent marketing. What is the address for the YouTube channel? Let me just grab that real quick. YouTube. And sorry, I should have it saved on my computer, but I don't. All right, let me just grab the video link for you. All right, so I'm going to just put this here in the chat box so you're able to. All right, so I just sent out the YouTube link. Feel free to click on that and subscribe to the channel so you do get notified of all of the videos that are uploaded. All you need to do is just click on the link I sent you and then hit this little subscribe button. And once you subscribe, anytime that I add a new video onto the YouTube channel from the recorded trainings, you will get notified. So that way you can stay up to date with all of the training. So hopefully everybody got that link. Be sure to subscribe. And I will have the video up here shortly after we're done. Are there any other questions? Anything else? Last chance. All right, everyone. Well, it looks like that's it for questions. So I really appreciate each one of you coming to agent training today. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week for our open house topic. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to call support. If you have questions on how to set up your email drip campaigns, how to set up your CRM, feel free to let us know. We're always here to help and want to make sure that we are here to help to give you all of the best features that we have available. So that looks like it's it. Thank you again so much, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day, everyone.